Hi everyone, this is Nuala
And this is Matt.
and we're from Evolve Health Store in
In
Enniscorthy. And today we'd like to talk to you about hair, skin and nails. And as Matt and I were discussing earlier, it's often not what it seems.
True enough, there's a whole lot of factors in the proper growth of hair, skin, and nails, and so we'll try and work around a few of the issues that may be there so that you can get your head round how to approach it.
Now, the thing about hair, skin and nails is that it is a part that they're all connected.
Absolutely.
They're all connected with the same vitamins and minerals, so everybody tends to come in and get those vitamins and minerals, and it all seems to go well. But that's not sometimes
That's
the
not
case.
the whole story, yeah,
No.
because in a sense what we're saying there is that we have the famous nutrients for hair, skin and nails, so like silica, we have biotin, we have collagen. So all of those are there. There's a good list of things which we can take to improve production of hair, skin and nails. However, there is also other factors to it.
And a deeper story.
There is indeed. We were just chatting there earlier today about it, and one of the issues being, of course, that the body tends to prioritize. So if the body feels that there's not really enough resources, vitamins, minerals, and amino acids to go around to do the important work, it's certainly not going to send valuable resources off to grow more hair and more skin and nails. So there's going to be one of the first things which we regularly see over the years was the real issue was shortage of general all-round good strong nutrition.
Exactly, and so if you've been through a terrible time of stress, for instance, or long time stress, that you're so stressed and you've been stressed for so long, it becomes normal. So therefore, next thing you notice, your hair starts to fall out, your nails start to crumble, and there is this sense of focusing on the problem and not really on the cause. So long-term illness or long-term stress on the body will turn and say, right, you don't need your hair. We'll take all the collagen we need or the biotin or the different vitamins from there. And so we'd like to talk about looking at your situation. If your hair is falling out or you're getting problems with your nails and whatever, to look at it, the bigger picture.
That's exactly it, the bigger picture. And I mean, I would usually often start talking to somebody about it, and I'd say, okay, let's talk about what are your energy levels like, because that's telling us a whole lot about how your body is doing at the moment. And if you're saying, oh, well, energy levels haven't been great for the last few months, well, that's the last few months when your body will have been thinking, no, don't have resources to be given away for nails and hair. We're going to be keeping them in here in-house and try and get you through the day, get you through the week. And that's the way the body, in a sense, thinks or evaluates a situation. So we've regularly seen over the years whereby we gave particularly a great product which improves energy and general nutrition. Source of Life Gold, we talk about it a lot, but for a reason. And then later people come back to us and say, yes, my energy is terrific now, I'm in great form, and what's more, I now see my hair and my nails growing at a rate I haven't seen for years. So that's the sort of thing.
And everyone talks about biotin, biotin is great for hair and all the rest of it. But if you're kind of somebody who's in good old form and your hair needs a little bit of volume, biotin can be great. But what you really might need is something that will address, you could be deficient in vitamin D, for instance. Vitamin D is often responsible for a lot of these things in our
maladies,
yes. And you could be deficient in zinc, and it could be a simple thing because you might be getting a few mouth ulcers as well, and you might be deficient in B vitamins. But the bigger I suppose the bigger picture for us is what is going on. Maybe you've been through chemo, maybe you've been through an illness or a trauma. So any of these, like you know, cancer is a trauma to the body, and grief is a trauma to the nervous system.
Yeah.
So we have to look at those things in a deeper way and tackle the cause.
And even if it can be as simple as, well, you know, I had to have a course of antibiotics. So you say, okay, that was that, and then that was all over, and that was a couple of months ago. However, as far as your gut is concerned, it's not all over, because it took umbrage with the antibiotic going through, and it'll have taken its toll on your body's microbiome. Therefore, your ability to absorb nutrients isn't the same since then, and you're only slowly building that back bit by bit, week by week. So that's why, you know, something that happened 2-3 months ago that you don't think has consequences to the situation today can in fact be still the issue, and we need to address
even
that.
a year ago.
Indeed.
Because sometimes people get used to a level of energy that they think is normal for them, but that isn't the case. So there's the phone ringing there now, interrupting our train of thought. But you know, what we are saying in that context is that you need to look at the big picture, and you need to find out what is really going on. And it doesn't matter how long ago it was, it will have an effect on your poor body, your hair, your skin, your nails, and we have the solutions for those particular things.
And I think that's, you know, that's the long and the short of the issue, you know, that it's not just about supplying or finding the magic nutrient and dropping that into the situation in order for to cure all of the bother that's been going on. What you really need to do is analyze the situation, and that's where we can help you a lot in having a check on the right through from A to Z on what has the body been coping with, and therefore what can we do to help it for to deal that much better with energy, and all the ways up then to hair, skin and nails.
Now, for those of you who don't live in the area of County Wexford or near Evolve, you can always book a consultation with Matt and go through what's going on for you. And he's very good at that, aren't you?
Okay, yes, we can do that. We can do phone and email consultation.
Yes, and so don't feel, oh well, I'm not near there and I can't go in, I don't know who to talk to, but you can talk to Matt and just make an appointment, and you can do a Zoom call and he'll be able to see what's going on for you. So it's just probably one of those surface problems with skin, hair and nails that is a deeper issue that maybe you need to have a look at. And on that note from my phone
and ourselves,
cheerio, and talk to you next time.
See you soon.